What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Scythe, and we are back again for another Trove patch notes. See, I remembered that is the intro for the patch notes henceforth. Now, before we end up continuing onward, we got a beautiful dance party here. Hello, my name is Seth. Amazing dance party here. If you see your name, call it out right there. I do have a big shout outs list, but we will save that for the normal Trove series because there's a little bit of things that I need to explain before we continue on with the actual patch notes. Now, one of the things that I do gotta point out is if you are under mastery level 30 and you haven't already referred somebody else, there is a link in the description below where you can refer me as a friend in this game, and then we'll struggle very... If I could get up to 30 referrals, that would be awesome, because the way that works is if I get 30 referrals and then all 30 of those players reach mastery level 30, then we can have a beautiful new dragon in these videos, because otherwise it is almost impossible to get it. Some people have it already, but good luck. And also, because this is a patch notes video, I will say graciously thank you all so much lately for all your kind love and support. The like button has just been absolutely destroyed lately, and I know you're all gonna destroy it again. My goodness gracious. Also, before we continue, there is a special mystery prize going out today. Finally, we have a Cubes-ley hunt. So what the Cubes-ley hunt is, I don't actually have it set up at the time that I'm recording this video, but I'm gonna set it up as soon as I get the chance. What a Cubes-ley hunt is, you're going to find little Cubes-ley guys secretly hidden around the world, and each of them is going to have a sign beside them. If you find a random Cubes-ley that doesn't have a sign beside it, it is not part of the competition. You have to find 5 total hidden Cubes-leys, and although you can find them in the same type of biome, let's say there's one in the desert and there's another one in the desert, you are not going to find them in the same biome. So, for example, like you can see up there in the desert, there's 3 different desert biomes. So, if you find one in the bottom middle desert biome, that means you can't find another one there, but that doesn't mean you can't find one in the middle desert biome. So, without further ado, somebody's going to win that, so congratulations to that. Of course, there is also going to be secret hidden pictures on my Twitter, like right now, that have pictures of where the Cubes-leys are hidden. So good luck and congratulations to the winner. Now, without further ado, let us continue onward to the patch edition notes, which are amazing. Magma Dragon wants in Team Pixel. You got it, buddy. Let's do this. Magma Dragon. I hope I spelt that right. Yes, I did. Top changes. This is a very small patch notes today for this week. Still very, very cool. Top changes. Allies now dance when you do type/dance. Where is our ally? Where's the Chronomancer? There he is. Yeah. I love his dance. It's absolutely amazing. All the other allies have their dances too. I don't know if all the Cubes-leys are the same or anything like that. I haven't actually gotten to test it out. Also, it says made improvements to server code, which will allow us to get more out of the hardware. That means increased capacity. Now, even though they say that, the queues are still like half an hour plus, so... I mean, honestly, if I was just saying for myself personally, I mean, I've been hearing rumors and things going on all over the place where people are saying that it is part of the game code, so they can't actually make the servers any better and stuff like that. Personally, I think they should just stop focusing on patches and just focus on making the servers a bit more stable, because content is definitely not what Trove is lacking, and the bad server issues is what is screwing people over and having most people quit this game, unfortunately. Now, new in the store, Chaos Chess has been randomized. It is Retro Week this week. Let's see what that means. It means that it's going to have the Santa Barbarian costume. Oh, yeah. Also, I don't think the Neon Dragon's in this week, ladies and gentlemen. The starter pack has been adjusted to now include 3 days of Patron and a class coin. It no longer contains the ally unlock. We will retroactively be granting the class coin to anyone who previously purchased the starter pack. So that is why we have an extra class coin. Also, new inventory. It's beautiful. New class coin, which is going to be useful with the next class that they have already announced. I don't know anything about the new class or anything like that, so don't even ask me. But they have already been talking about a new class, so way to kill the hype on the Tomb Raider, right? But also, this is a class that they've been working on before they even started on the Tomb Raider. Anyway, just a minor thing. Yes, they've touched up this inventory here. It is much more beautiful. I very much like this. I was actually waiting for this to come into play because way back when they had the test server just before this game launched, they actually had this inventory system in that test server. So everyone kind of got a sneak peek of it. Challenges have been changed. Tiers 3 and 4 are now available only... No, Ricket! I will check in a minute. He's got a beautiful new house he wants to show. Tier 3 and 4 of the challenges is only available in Uber 4 to 6, respectively. So that makes sense because it's not like you could ever get up to Tier 3 or 4 unless you were very, very lucky with the challenges anyway in Uber 3 and under. Loot, an assortment of new, uncommon, and rare faces, styles have been added to the game. Let's actually slowly head over to Ricket's beautiful house because I want to kind of see this on camera. Just because otherwise, oh my goodness, he has been building like crazy. This guy, look at him. He's crazy. Everyone's whispering, spamming me too. But anyway, they added a bunch of items. They don't say who did it, so I don't know if the devs made it themselves. Wow, that's beautiful. Or if they just accepted a whole crap ton and just don't give credit to the names, but I'm sure you can see the names of the people that made them in the game anyway. Classes, minions. Okay, so here's something that they actually mentioned on the launch patch, but it seems like, I don't know if they just copy and pasted this off the list accidentally or if it just didn't actually hit. But anyway, the decoy for the Fey Trickster, the Pirate Captain, and the Tomb Raiser minions now have a short window of invincibility after receiving damage. Apparently they already had that, so I'm not sure why it's saying that. Maybe they didn't include that in the last patch. Anyway, enemies now aggro towards your minions whenever they are in range instead of just when they are spawned. That was already part of the game, so I'm not sure why they're pointing that out. Tomb Raiser minions and Fey Trickster clones now stop emoting as soon as you move. So that's actually a really good one because normally we would get all these little guys, we would start dancing, and we would start moving, and they would still stand there dancing like fools, even though we're in the middle of battle and trying to run away. Candy Barbarian's gigantic ice cream cone can now be aimed. So let's actually check that out right now. Everybody died at the same time. All right, let's check that out. I want to see that. I want to see that. Where's the candy bar? Where is he? There we go. This biome is not set up. No, it isn't. Good. Can now be aimed. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's great. That's awesome. So now you can actually hover with it. My goodness, this guy's slow. Hello, David. I am back. Continuing down the list, Fey Trickster spikes thorns. Affix no longer debuffs their basic attack. I think that means the spike attack that the bosses do, or just spikes in general. I'm not exactly sure. Ice Sage, Ice Crash can now target enemies and is no longer blocked by grass. Okay, that's really cool. Good. Nice that they keep touching up all the ranged attacks and stuff like that because ultimately they were very buggy in that they would shoot and hit grass and it would destroy the projectile rather than shooting through the grass. So that's actually cool. Shadowhunter fixed the bugs with the radiant arrow, preventing it from aiming through walls properly. I need to scroll down on my list right over here now. There's also quite a few other bugs that I've ran into with the Shadowhunter, so hopefully those will eventually be fixed. Especially with his giant light arrow, you can be point blank with a boss, shoot it, and it doesn't even do anything because it like shoots beside him. I don't know. I haven't played on the Shadowhunter in a million zillion years though. Tomb Raiser minions have been buffed. Bowser, that's what we've been waiting on because this guy is weak. He's one of the weakest new classes they've ever included in the game. His attacks are super duper weak, so I haven't actually tested it yet, but hopefully that means that the minions can actually do some damage now. They also receive less damage when hit and decay more slowly, so that means we're going to be able to have them around a lot longer. Yes, their health is a lot more than it used to be. We can just keep them alive, spawn Bowser, and start dancing the night away. Grave Goliath deals more damage and has an additional attack. Haven't seen that one, but that is going to be really, really cool. Hopefully it's like a ground pound or something. I don't know. I'm just excited to see it. Adventuring, the Banshee's boon effect should now pulse for the entirety of the effect. Bloop. Let us see. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. Okay. Automatically switch to adventure mode inventory panel when using the loot collector. So it means if you're in build mode and you use the loot collector, it's going to automatically switch you to adventure mode, which is okay. Hopefully that doesn't cause any more bugs though. That's one thing I'd be a little concerned about. 3-star dungeons should now use the correct portal on the outside when completed. because there was issues where 3-star dungeons would spawn the portal in a weird spot, and maybe it was a little bit weirder and just weirdness. Bug fixes and polish. We are actually already almost done with the patch notes today, ladies and gentlemen, because it is very small today. Fixed a bug where you got double the credit for the blocks destroyed stat when destroying blocks with bombs. Too bad they nerfed that. I didn't know that existed. Otherwise, we could have been grinding up our blocks badge, because it is impossible. They should really lower it down to 1 million rather than having to destroy 2 million blocks, but whatever. Fixed a bug where debug text would appear after closing the main menu. We never ran into that, but I guess other people did. We'll no longer tell you that your inventory is full when it's not, in cases where you picked up everything anyway. So what would happen for those new to the game is you would sometimes pick up all the items on the ground, which you can hold E, your use button, and it'll pick up all the items that are around you. And sometimes, even though your inventory was not full, it would constantly tell you, your inventory is full, your inventory is full. So apparently they fixed that. That's cool that they finally ended up fixing that, though. Fixed a bug where the forge and tooltip stats comparison was sometimes off by 1. Never really ran into that one, but anyway. Players now remain mounted when switching worlds. That's a good one. That's going to take care of a lot of bugs, because there is a bug that has been around for 1,000,000 years. The devs keep talking about how they fixed it, but it still seems to be present almost all the time, where you can be off of your mount, but you'll have your mount speed in a world. And I just have a suspicion that that is one of the biggest reasons why, because you could be on your mount, go into a portal, and then it would kick you off your mount, and it would kind of just mess with the lag and the game code and stuff like that. So cool that that's actually been fixed. Fixed some sorting issues in the exit portal, so all layers are visible. I have no idea what that means. Fixed a bug where players could be told their inventory is full while looting, even if they had room. Alright, they just repeated the same thing twice. Changed the way last login time is stored for calculating consecutive days logged in to fix a bug related to that stat. Hopefully that ends up fixing my problem. I don't know if that means that the devs are watching my videos, or someone's watching my videos and telling the devs about the problems that I run into, because one of the biggest things I would run into is this consecutive days right here. 11 out of 90? I don't think so, man. I've logged on every single day. I have not missed a daily for well over 90 days. But unfortunately, this consecutive days stat is completely different than when the daily rolls over. It's midnight your time as far as I can tell, but it doesn't actually tell you. So it's a little bit tricky, and unfortunately, I'm having to try and log in during the middle of the day when the QU is still going on, and just, yeah, it's all horribleness. Hello, First TH. First TH. There we go, he's in the club now. Alright, so hopefully that's going to resolve my problem anyway. A message is now displayed by the client if a purchase succeeds after closing the store. That's a good thing, because normally some people, I guess, would purchase something from the store, and then you'd close the store and there you go, bam! It would just disappear and not tell you that you purchased it. Fixed effect that stays after finishing the Cursed Skulls. Cursed Skulls, for those that don't know, because I know we got a lot of new players and new people watching, is the wave machine. That's what I call it when you're inside a dungeon and you fight like a million zillion enemies. Whenever you would finish that, I already did invite you First TH, but whatever. Anyway, when you finish that, normally there would be a little skull icon that would stay there indefinitely. I guess they finally ended up fixing that, so that's cool. Cammy of Cursed Council mount should now have a unique video effect. Let's check that out. Does he have a unique effect? Oh, I guess he kind of does. It's yellow. Yay. The Dark Infinium wings should now appear as expected. What they mean by that is they would actually, if it's the ones that I think it is, they would be invisible on certain classes and stuff like that, if that's the one that they're talking about. I'm not exactly sure. There was also an issue with the Midnight Mantle wings. Those are the ones that you get for consecutive days played and stuff like that. Joe already has them. They actually were invisible when he was on the Candy Barbarian, but that has been fixed as well. Community Creations new novice Undead Hills layers from Stedhams and Joshato. Joshato. I don't know. But anyway, that's it for the patch notes, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to the Cubes-ley hunt. Bloop. Hello, Brock. Pokemon. Good luck to the Cubes-ley hunt, people. If you haven't already won, I'm sure, for the mystery prize. I say it's a mystery prize, but trust me, it's something very, very good. And then also, if you are under Mastery 30, be sure to click the link in the description to refer me as a friend, and hopefully I'll be able to get some of those in-game rewards with your help. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to smack that like button, share, favorite, and subscribe to join Team Pixel. Sign on, stay epic, everybody.
Believe in yourself.